Wow, so that launch was interesting. So it's a mud hole in there. It's crazy how shallow this is. A couple weeks ago I was catching rockfish right here and all out there where it's super shallow. Eagle. Somewhere up there. It's good to know that the compass paddles pretty well too, so otherwise it's a very tough day. Eagle straight across there. This is a pain, I'll tell you this, trying to get this across any kind of deeper water that will float. Well, it's interesting coming across here. It looks like Derek's hung up a little bit. This is what makes the Susquehanna River great for fishing and smallmouth and walleye and rockfish and all that stuff, is these rocks, but it's not so great for when they have the water this low trying to kayak across here. Are you stuck? Can you push with your paddle, like push your bow around? It's the Conowingo Dam. Wow, this water is so low, so low. I think next time we come out, we're going to go across to Fisherman's Parkside, which is straight ahead there. There's a boat ramp which is actually closed right now for repairs. We can launch out of there. The Harford County side over there is deeper water right away. And there's another state boat ramp downstream, down right around to that corner, Lapidum boat ramp. We could float trip one vehicle up here, one down there. That would be a good trip. Mouth of Deer Creek is down there, past that little center island. I'm going to try a little tandem rig here. He catches pretty much everything up in here on either the spoon or the dart. Got some little fish activity jumping around. Let's see what we can come up with here. Looks pretty good. Land of the eagles, the bald eagles, that is. Got to get Derek his first fish on his kayak. He hasn't caught a fish on that kayak yet. He's caught some off of mine. It's really hard when the water's this low and they're not running any water. Plan was to come out a little earlier, do some top water fishing up in the rocks up here, but it gets light at like 4:50 this time of year. So many eagles. I'm not trying to get this close to this eagle here, but wind's pushing me into the island. So I never realized how shallow this channel was. I thought it was at least 10 feet deep across this channel from the Fisherman's Park over here to the island, but as you can see, it's 1.4, 1.3. Now they're running, they've got one generation gate open, so they're running no water, but still, I thought this was always at least 8 to 10 feet deep, and I'd be able to use my drive and like troll up through here, but not sticking my drive down in this kind of depth with you get these protruding rocks. There's some out there, you can see some of the heron is sitting on that one, and so it's kind of crazy it's this shallow. So I'm going to paddle up to the front and drift, cast towards these rocks. Caught a lot of, that's the boat ramp over there, the Fisherman's Park boat ramp. And in November, really in late April, May, and November, December, where that guy's fishing on the rocks over there, it's a really, really good walleye spot. So I found a little pocket through here that's 3.5 feet deep. It's kind of holding steady, so I'm gonna drop my drive in and a little hesitantly hoping a rock doesn't jump up here, but I'm gonna troll up through here again with that tandem rig. Done well with this in the past, trolling up through the river on the other side when they were running more water. But the shad dart and the spoon usually does pretty well, so let's see. Not sure why I lost my track though. The track mark stopped showing up on my plotter there. To go in and see. So there's a interesting view of the Conowingo Dam. This is the point you're not allowed to go past. Just can't believe I trolled all the way up through there and didn't get touched. All right, let's switch gears here. Try a little Zara spook. I just can't believe they're not touching that spoon dart at all. Nothing's going on, man. It's kind of late. It's 9:30 for top water, but it's overcast and you never know. Get hit?
I started running it.
Really? On the X wrap? Yeah, if you hook something on that, it would probably be a good rockfish. It came off the X wrap. Just had a fish on, his first fish on his kayak on, good one he said, and it got off, but he's throwing an X wrap, so I'll switch over to an X wrap here. So I don't know what's going on. According to the generation schedule, they're not supposed to be running gates until 2 o'clock, but they just ran all the warning systems. But they said the boat ramp was closed due to repairs to the boater warning system. So I think they're running tests, I hope. I'm actually fine to get back, but Derek would have a tough paddle. Ooh. That's fun. Alright, let me pull the rudder up. I think I have my drive locked up. This is bad. You never want to be going sideways across rapids. Wow, the wind definitely just came up just as I turned that on. So this is an interesting part of the river, as you can see, when they don't have any water running. A lot of rocks out here, right? And the strangeness is this wind is blowing directly out of the south, so the current's running south. There should be, but there's not much current, so the wind is affecting me more than the current, because we're over out of the current flow, which is coming from there. Not really any. You can see almost like the current's running backwards through here, which is strange. You can hear up above me like some rapids. There's an area up there they call the chutes that shallows out and runs pretty quick rapids. But hard to believe that we haven't even called a perch or a little smallmouth or anything in these little rock troughs and stuff through here, but who knows. Try up in here a little bit. Has got to be some fish in these little rock indentations. Current eddies and every great place that fish like to ambush out of through here. Just can't believe that Derek and I haven't caught one yet, unless he has. He's kind of down. He's been fishing the tip of that little island down there for a while. Maybe he's doing pretty good over there. Hope so. Hope he's got his first fish on his kayak. This is such good area through here. Battery's of course going to die now. Derek said I was down there fighting the rapids to get back to him, but he's been slaying fish right in here, which is good. So I'll see if he can get one here on video. Now that I'm here, he probably won't catch a fish. That's how it's been just unbelievably slow. I was fishing those rocks back up before I came back down to Derek. Should have been fish everywhere. There weren't. So now you won't be able to buy one, right? So you're catching them every drift? Can't believe you didn't catch any. They were hitting the spoon but not the dart. Usually perch will hit the dart too. You got hit a few times? You've got a gold spoon on, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, usually it doesn't matter. I've got silver, but sometimes, man, they get real finicky with that gold.
I think I was too far out that time. Like a couple times when I would be too far out.
You catching them right off the rocks?
Yeah.
All right, come on now. I'll get the camera running. We got to catch something here. Hey, got the skunk off. Derek's hooking up. That's a big one there.
They've all been about that size.
The battery's dying, of course, but finally found a little area. I guess we're catching a few fish here. It's a pretty short little trip though, because we hit these rapids down here and we got to turn around. Should be a walleye or rockfish or something up in here.